Our second technique for evaluating limits with algebraic manipulation is whenever we have a function that has radicals, we can use the conjugate to sometimes either simplify or just simply rewrite what the function is equivalent to. So let's take a look at the limit as x approaches 4 of the square root of x minus 2 divided by x minus 4. And again, we should always look to see what direct substitution yields us. We get the square root of 4 minus 2, that's 2 minus 2, which is 0, 4 minus 4. So again, we get this indeterminate form of 0 divided by 0. So we can multiply by the conjugate, or using the conjugate. So we're going to have the square root of x minus 2. The conjugate says to change the sign in between them. And so the square root of x plus 2. And then what I'm doing is I'm multiplying by a form of 1. So the denominator also needs to be multiplied by the square root of x plus 2. Well, this equals, notice that my limit notation is still here because I haven't evaluated it yet. Remember, the conjugate produces the difference of squares. So the square root of x squared is going to be x. 2 squared is going to be 4, so that's x minus 4. The denominator, don't try to do any multiplication here. Look at what we've already got in the numerator. We're going to get the cancellation we were looking for. This is simply x minus 4 times the square root of x plus 2. So don't do any kind of foiling or whatever multiplication you want right here, because it's going to hide what we're trying to get to happen, which is having these x minus 4s divide out. And in fact, I can do that now and say this equals the limit as x approaches 4. I still haven't evaluated yet. The numerator, I'm left with 1. The denominator, I've got the square root of x plus 2. And once you get some sort of algebraic breakthrough, whether it's dividing out a common factor like the past video, or getting this factor to divide out after using the conjugate, what it comes back to is try again. So let's substitute 4 in, and this time it's going to work for us. We get 1 over the square root of 4 plus 2. That's 2 plus 2 in the denominator, so we can say this limit is equal to 1/4. So again, whenever you're using algebraic manipulation, once you get something to happen that allows you to rewrite the function, in this case when the x minus 4 is divided off, go back and try again, because that might be what produces your answer. And that's what happened in this particular case.